Catherine is a captain with a toolkit designed to protect, stun, and disable. Let's see how this moveset could be used in the heat of battle. Catherine's first ability, Merciless Pursuit, grants her a small amount of move speed for a short time. During this time, her next strike on an enemy deals crystal damage and stuns them. This move is a great way to initiate combat on unsuspecting enemies. This also directly correlates with her passive, Captain of the Guard, which states that anytime she stuns an enemy hero, she gains 1 armor and 1 shield. Catherine's second move, Stormguarde, creates a bubble around her while drastically increasing her armor and shield. Furthermore, it can reflect some of the damage dealt to her back at nearby enemies, as well as deal damage to enemies standing inside of her bubble. Stormguarde does not reduce the damage she takes from turrets, but she can deal damage to the turret while it's inside of her bubble. Her ultimate, Blast Tremor, is the best combat initiator she has. It deals large amounts of crystal damage, and also silences enemy heroes hit by the conic blast of this move. My favorite strategy with Catherine is to use her ultimate to silence the enemy heroes, rush in with her first ability, and then put up my bubble. This makes it so that your entire team can get into combat while the enemy is silenced and stunned, and then reduces damage you take from the enemies once they unstun. Catherine's build is pretty straightforward, as she builds like a typical captain would. Her main role is to protect her allies and to disable the enemy team so that her allies can kill them. War Treads, which help her entire team get move speed. The Storm Crown, which helps her basic attack deal a little bit more damage. Shatter Glass, which helps the damage of all of her abilities. The Aftershock, because her abilities already have somewhat low cooldowns, it allows her to deal more damage with the stun. Then, I just get any 2 defensive items that can help out my entire team. And with that, let's hop into play. You're probably wondering, why hasn't the video stopped yet? Well, that's because I wanted to have a talk. Content provider to content user. If you've been on Twitter lately, you know that this is the first of 3 videos to be released this weekend, and that it's a pretty big release happening this weekend. I haven't told you guys what yet, but it's going to be pretty big. So, I realized that this video was supposed to go out last night, but it took a little while to edit. But it's here now. It's here, and I have another video coming out today at around 7, and then I have a third video coming out tomorrow with some pretty big news. Now, let's cut to the first release of this weekend.